Let's focus on a big game tomorrow. The big game, I think it's fair to say, to argue. Inter Milan taking on Arsenal. Elsewhere, Bayern Munich, Benfica, PSG, Atleti, and there are other matches as well. Everyone gave their predictions for the Inter-Arsenal game. Let's take a look at everyone's prediction for this. Here it comes. It's coming.
Eventually?
Yep.
We're going to get there.
It's because I've draw. Ali, meanwhile, where's yours, Stevie? Where's your prediction?
I don't know. I was thinking that earlier.
What?
Well, when I just saw that, I thought, I don't remember giving a score.
Well, you didn't. You haven't given a score.
And then when that came up in my head, I'm going, did I miss an email or something?
Oh, there we go. What would you have replied?
Oh, tell you, 1-0 Inter.
Oh, really? You think they'll get it done?
Aye.
Yeah?
Again, this is not a good game for Arsenal to be having right now.
Right, Declan Rice is out.
I mean, they don't look as though they certainly haven't been creating too many chances recently, Arsenal. And away at Inter, I don't expect them to create many. And defensively, as good as they've been previously, right now, they just look a little suspect. They don't look as though they're together. There's little gaps appearing, little holes appearing. They're a little bit high as well. So, yeah, I certainly don't think Arsenal can win this game.
According to our big table, Arsenal sitting 9th. So they'd be fine to qualify, be it through the playoffs or indeed with a bye. How much do you have that in mind, Robbo, given that it's Chelsea away at the weekend?
They've got to get their season back on track. It's a massive game for Arsenal. You know, I know they played Preston and won in the Carabao Cup, but they've had a couple of poor results, a couple of fairly average performances. Arsenal and Arteta need to get their season back on track and put in a good performance and work hard, get their organisation back, get their attacking flow back, some of their good passing that you always thought you'd get from Arsenal. That's just been missing, creating those chances. Yes, they're still waiting for Odegaard to get back, but somehow Arsenal have to get playing the way they have done for the last couple of years, and they need to do it sooner rather than later. You can't keep waiting for the next game. This has to be the game where they turn the corner, and I think they will to a certain degree. I don't think they're going to win it, but I think they might get a draw.
But I don't think there's any doubt that the weekend is the bigger game.
Yeah.
Because if they lose to Chelsea and the others win...
Yeah, if Liverpool win, it's 10 points, isn't it?
So... you know, they could probably get beaten this game, and because of the way that table is, they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
But I do agree with what Rob was saying, is that you got to get back on the horse at some point and start putting performances in. But that's not... you don't want to risk any injuries if somebody's 50-50 and they're going to make the weekend. So he's got some big decisions to make. I mean, Partey will be back in midfield. I thought that was a strange one at the weekend when Ben White didn't play, who has played. Whether there was any injuries or not, I don't know. But they haven't defended as well. They really look lacklustre going forward at the weekend. I don't expect that to change so much away from home at Inter. I'm not expecting them to be pressing and energetic, because I do think they'll be conserving for this big game against Chelsea. But they can ill afford another really bad defensive performance. But if they can get some momentum to go into the weekend and then win at the weekend, then they're back again in terms of getting some confidence. But 2 defeats in these next 2 games, and he's looking at a bit of a mini crisis.
Yeah, very much so. Inter to win, you've got, yeah?
Yeah, I just don't like the feeling of Arsenal right now. And to Stevie's point, if you were to pick a position for Arsenal, Inter would be at the bottom of that list. There's a lot of know-how about Inter, and there's a lot of players that can make it uncomfortable for Inter, and I think the environment can make it uncomfortable for Arsenal as well. And so I look at Inter as a team that is very difficult to play against on your best days. And we can agree that Arsenal are not in their best days right now. That's why I'm picking Inter to win it.
We'll, of course, be discussing that in some length tomorrow. As so, we will PSG against Atletico. PSG to win. Again, Stevie. No, Atleti.
You were definitely on the email. There's no doubt about that.
Ali, I'm going to move on. You're going for an Atleti win.
I'll put my hand up now. I'm not watching this one tomorrow.
Well, you don't have to, Craig. You're fine.
Atleti.
No,
I mean,
don't worry. Alex Kirkland's on. He's got it covered. Don't worry.
Atleti, they give me the heebie-jeebies.
Do they? There's a lot of teams that give you the heebie-jeebies, to be fair.
Yeah, but them in particular.
We will be then looking back at that game without Craig and Arsenal against Inter on the next edition of
I've
the
never
show.
got an email, just to tell you.
Stevie never got the email. There we are.
Controversy.
Look, everyone's now checking. Right, here we go. Let's open Outlook. Let's have a look. What do we have here?
It's important to me.
There we go. Right, we'll find out. Let's have a look. Just to confirm, +4. Stevie is on the email. Yes, all right. Goodbye.